Your favorite gospel station. It's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday coming to you live from our studios. It is that good morning.
Morning, morning.
I know people can hear us. I hope they can hear us.
If ever, it's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be here.
I don't know if they can hear us.
Testing 1, 2. That was me. I heard myself.
So I think they can hear us. And the people didn't come online here. They didn't listen to us.
Because they're giving up.
Actually, no, I think that's because we're listening inside.
Don't give up on us. And we won't give up on you. That's the best contract you could write with our viewers. Morning. Yeah, okay. I'm on the line.
All right, so now viewers on the live now, so we can see if they come and listen to viewers.
Right. There was a time.
But it's going to listen to
It was on me.
So welcome everybody who's listening via radio and those listening on TuneIn Radio. I know there are people on the TuneIn Radio, so welcome to those listening via TuneIn Radio all over the world or wherever you are listening and joining us from. So happy to have you here. It's been a while since the show has been on. We're busy doing teams.
But this is the year we find balance. This is the year we make all the things work. Come on.
I want to say I believe you, man.
No, you get that second win, that second 6 months of the year.
But that's one of the reasons why I don't believe you, because one of the reasons that we haven't been on the show is because we were getting jobs.
And I said,
Glory 93.9 FM, the people's favorite gospel station.
Raises and bonuses, checks in my hand.
He is just being hosting some stuff, and so that's why we haven't been having the show.
Doesn't mean just talking to ourselves. Oh no, we have.
No, man, don't you dare say that. Don't you dare. We got the people online, and let's turn ourselves on so people can see us.
Morning. How you doing?
All right, so for those who are listening on TuneIn Radio and those listening on the radio, tell them we on. So nobody come listen to us talking. Come on in the room, guys. Come on in the room. Come on in.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Because we don't want to sing that. We don't want to sing the theme song to no one. Go home. Not today. I think I'm just gonna do the beat because I can't actually sing anything.
Sing the actual words.
I can do the.
Oh, we're our friends. You posted on your status?
Be a can.
I
sure did. I think they're all in rebellion.
You think so? They're like, they answer your
when you make someone mad and they're like, I don't care what they do.
We ain't coming on.
Today I'm upset. I'm going to stay mad.
And we at 2 o'clock. This is usually a good time.
Give them
Sorry for those on listening on radio. We do appreciate you, but we're trying to get out of Facebook.
But those people on radio, touch base. Let us know you're here.
Yeah.
Don't creep up on us at Marco's in the parking lot and be like, you always be on the radio. Like, don't do that to us. Don't do that to us.
Okay.
Hail us this morning. Send us a message of Glory 93.
No one does that to me.
Fine. Anyway, with all that being said,
hey, Michelle.
hit us up. Let us know you're here.
Afternoon, Michelle.
Afternoon.
Let me refresh my situation here.
You're in disbelief, aren't you?
No, because I saw something that's telling me that my situation is not current. And so I'm trying to refresh the situation to address the situation. All right. So we are here at DGMT.
Tegamata.
That good matinee tea.
That good matinee tea. And this is matinee time. 2 o'clock on the dot is matinee time.
So we are here on that good matinee tea.
Bang on the money.
We can't be here for long today. Of course, once again, I think that's one of these downfalls of who we are as hosts. We got a lot of things going on in our lives, a lot of ministry things to do.
I pray the strength of the man and woman of God.
Today we gotta go sing the things immediately after our show today. Well, not quite immediately because I gotta change my clothes.
I gotta at least draw my eyebrows.
Yeah, draw your eyebrow. so
but in this weather, what is the point of drawing eyebrows? Because this heat.
Oh, this heat.
Outside right now, is like somebody is boiling humans in water slowly. It's a different kind of heat.
It's dry too. It's like it's that sticky heat.
Yeah, but you say it's dry and sticky. No one knows what kind. Is it dry? Is it wet? Is it sticky?
No, it's like
this
so dry that
doesn't even have a name.
Dry.
Oh my goodness!
It's like there's no breeze.
Like I don't see any sun, but my skin is burning.
And the sun ain't shining.
Like, why is my scalp being fried?
It's just hot.
I get fresh up, so the scalp is
I see
very
you get fresh
much
up braids too.
exposed.
I see you get fresh up. Meanwhile, I'm over here, Bush McGee over here.
That's the beauty of twists. Any guy will tell you the beauty of twists. They get better as they get older. Joshua Brown is with us this morning. Joshua Brown says human.
That's what it is.
This feel like something more than human. This feel like a word they ain't create yet to describe heat.
Because it's like
we'll take human
annoying.
for now.
That's really what it is. It's like it's more annoying than anything. It's like why are you hot?
And it's like the heat closes in on your skin, so your clothes are like being
sticky.
They're like being welded or melted into your skin.
Yeah, not a.
This is the kind of way, like, if you don't need to be outside, don't go outside.
Don't.
There's really no reason for you to be outside.
Can I give I don't know if I talk about it on here.
I think can I give a testimony?
I won't give a testimony.
Oh, come on.
Can I talk? I talked about it on my Facebook status. For those of what
First of all, if this was enough for you to talk about it on Facebook status,
I want to give God praise for my time, my space here today. Can I let y'all know that my AC in my car is fixed?
Hey! Delton.
Not the AC in the car.
Dangerous
storms. Oh no, this heat.
No, because if in this heat the AC don't work, throw the whole car away.
Throw the entire car.
Throw the whole car
Sell
away.
that car, get an AC.
Just an AC.
Sell that car.
Oh, I'm really happy for you guys.
Oh,
congrats.
that AC was not working for weeks, months.
No, months.
Yeah, the blower just left. And you know the side state it was like when I put what kind of car it was, like people would side messaging me on the side. It's like, oh, my car too. That's I have one of them too.
Oh, really?
So
Where did you post this?
On Facebook. This is like a couple of weeks ago. And this Kia Soul thing, apparently, is a big issue. Apparently, it's because I knew now 5 people with a Kia Soul whose AC just went out.
No
I was
way.
like, yeah, but I say,
Recall the product. Recall it.
I went online, I bought that blower, and bless me God. The cool air has
Was it
returned.
expensive?
The blower was about $70, I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not bad.
So, Delton, you've been suffering for $70.
I was suffering. I don't know what the problem was, though. That's first. So I had to identify the problem.
Okay.
And then the problem made itself abundantly clear when it just stopped making noise. Because you turn it on, there's be no noise at all. So, okay, the blower's not blowing. that's what it was. Because I thought I was like, I got to gas up a few times, and it was like, gas up all the way. And then I got it checked. They said, no, the compressor's compressing, the condenser's condensing.
Because it's usually when the compressor doesn't compress, you're in for a problem.
But it was just the problem with that the blower was not blowing the cool air that I was trying to blow. And so, well, glory to God, we are here, and we are.
That is indeed
grateful.
a testimony.
Yeah, so my wife.
We are grateful.
Yeah. Oh, definitely my wife. My wife is grateful, and my children definitely are grateful.
Oh, I can imagine they verbalized and vocalized their gratitude.
They definitely did their ingratitude.
I don't know. I feel like I often refer to your children in my conversations. I'll often refer to things that David and Dallas were saying too. So I was trying to really paint the picture of these 2 characters to a colleague of mine because I frequently reference them. And I think I described Dallas as the very intelligent older brother who doesn't get away with anything. And I described David as the very crafty younger brother who gets away with everything.
And knows that he gets away with everything. That part is very crucial.
I nailed it.
Exactly knows.
I nailed it.
He knows what he gets away with.
Yeah.
No, Jody. Put 8205. No. Good afternoon to you, Jody. Good afternoon to everybody that's joining us.
Jody, I had one, but it was so long to tie.
Say, bro, all is good with you. I think Tom is over there somewhere in Florida.
Hi, Talmadge. Is this his first time on DGMT?
No, it's not first time.
Oh, okay.
He's a musician too. He plays. I can't remember what church. I saw the church one time online. He posted. He's a musician as well. We went to school together.
Oh.
But yeah, so.
Hi, Mr. Towridge. Welcome to DGMT.
Yeah, I don't know how I know in Florida they had some flooding issues. I don't know how that is for them now. But I know in certain parts their flood was getting a little serious. A person's house had like 6-7 inches of water that's in it.
Oh wow.
In Florida, yeah.
I remember yesterday someone was like, "Oh, if this is the rain from Florida, it's going to be raining all day." That rain yesterday was crazy, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't as crazy as that.
Yeah, no,
You guys
thankfully
definitely
we didn't get it because we were worse in Florida. If we got that kind of rain, oh no, Pinewood would be gone. Like first things first, Pinewood out.
Pinewood would be
Like
gone, like it would literally
send
disappear.
the boats. The Pinewood
It would
right
disappear under. No, the rain. It's been the weather right now is very schizophrenic.
Yeah.
It's very conducive for damaged goods, damaged health,
Damaged electrical products.
damaged electrical. Yeah,
BP will be like, "What's that rain? What's that? Turn the light off."
yeah. It's. We're living in the last and evil days.
Perilous times.
Perilous.
Living in perilous times.
Perilous times, but let's start this show as we're supposed to. We do not plan to be here for a long time, and we've been faffing about for 12 minutes.
Yeah, come like that.
5, 6. I'm gonna rap, Delton. I can rap. I can't sing.
let's go.
I can rap. That good morning to you with brother Delton and V. Vera Aqua are the faces we see. In fact, delight for my
you ain't got it.
signature laugh and Vera's kiki ha ha.
Good morning, sip that tea, good morning. Sip that tea, good morning. Sip that tea, good morning. Sip that tea.
We started with the popular and shipped the topic to the strange. You better come in fast, cause the topic's gonna strain. Faithful are the followers that sipping on the tea. From wars to memes to governmental policy.
Good morning. Sip that tea, good morning. Sip that tea,
Give
good
them all the parts.
morning. Sip that tea, good morning. Sip that tea.
In pops past the D when they're closing on the final fact. And in my Vera voice, my show just got hijacked. Understand your popularity, even prophets and bishops gotta have that morning tea.
Good morning.
Hey.
Sip that tea, good morning.
Hey.
Sip that tea, good morning. Sip that tea, good morning. Sip that tea.
Yeah.
Good morning, one. Good morning, all.
Good morning, big. Good morning, small.
Good morning, short. Good morning, tall.
Good morning to
all.
all of you.
All of y'all on this beautiful Saturday.
Welcome, welcome. Excuse me.
What that?
A minus for my rap just now. I missed one
minus.
line.
A minus.
One line.
First of all, it's 3 verses. So you know
Three verses of
you know
one
you missed
line.
one line. That's 67%. You go from,
3
You go
verses?
2 out of 3. That's 67, man.
No, but I missed one line. Every part of that same verse I got.
We do food.
You're the harsh markers, boy. Harsh
We'll
markers.
mark on the curve.
And this is what the children say about me, Miss Wilson. To say I mark harsh.
We'll put on the curve.
They actually put it in their graduation speech.
But just one.
I was the first teacher off the block, and they were like, even though if something like you help us to maintain very high standards, and it's like, I'm not gonna change that.
As you should. So I hope all is well, guys, in the news and reviews and church announcements, all the stuff that we have missed over the past few weeks that we were gone away from you guys. Happy birthday to everyone that would have celebrated a birthday
Yes,
during the month of May and early June, the ends of May and early June.
Yes,
Hope you had a great time and an amazing time. Coming to celebrate with us on next week. I know it's our very own Minister Lady Robin Rowe and Minister Patrice Taylor, all those celebrating those June babies and all the other June babies we might have missed along the way.
Along the way.
Happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you.
Because you had a birthday and we had none.
We had none. We got to wait a long
We
time.
weren't here, but we sing to you now.
My time ain't that long. You got a long way. You got 6 months. I got.
Delton, you're gonna blink and my birthday could be young. Just don't
So if yours is a blink, what is mine?
blink of an eye.
A
Yours
twinkle?
is suddenly.
A twinkle of an
Twinkle,
eye.
that's it.
Mine
Yours
a
is a
twinkle.
suddenly.
Yours is the blink of an eye.
We
So
have
happy birthday to everybody.
Shandia celebrates her birthday tomorrow.
Shandia is tomorrow, yeah.
Good friend of mine, Mr. Dion D. Turnquest, saxophone player extraordinaire, celebrates on Monday.
I know Dion too.
Oh, are you familiar with
I'm familiar with Dion D. Turkle.
familiar with him also? That's wonderful. And those who celebrated in the weeks gone by, we've been away since May the 25th. So if you celebrated last few days of May, first few days of June, we shout out you
so
today. If you know someone who celebrated a birthday, drop their names. Drop their names.
I know
in
my
the
brother
comments.
and later on celebrated our anniversary on the 10th.
Yes, of course.
On the 10th. So happy belated anniversary to them and happy birthday to everybody who's celebrating a birthday real soon. My other sister-in-law celebrates the day after Robin. Yolanda. Lady Yolanda Rose celebrates on the 18th.
Oh, wonderful.
Robin's on the 17th. So happy birthday to everybody. We missed a lot of things over the past few weeks. I didn't be away and come back. I said I've been.
What, Jesus? Yes, you have.
I've been away and come
I was
back.
like, what?
I mean, it was a quick trip, but I did go away.
That's a very quick trip.
Can I say, I'm not going to call the name. This is just a very random post here. I'm not going to call the name of the restaurant. But I went to a restaurant that's in the United States. And I went to that same restaurant here locally this morning. Can I say that this local restaurant destroys the United States? Like
Delta, stop it.
By far.
For true?
Not even close.
Consistently, though?
I've been to this one locally only twice.
And both times you felt like
both times
they nailed it.
Destroyed
Okay,
the US
that's
version.
nice. Big
And
up yourself,
I just
Bahama.
went to the US version last week when I went away. We went there twice.
It's good.
It was good.
Wasn't as good.
Oh, this morning. It's like, oh, you been away, huh?
No, but the way Delton spoke about the food he consumed
Oh,
this
listen
morning,
to me this morning.
you can
It
tell
like,
he was blessed.
Are you being away and try them? It's like, let's show you how it's really done over here. Let's show you how it's really done.
Come.
Oh,
Price is
man.
wise, though. The price point.
Guess what?
You spent as much?
Can I tell you?
Tell us.
When we asked for the bill, the person said, there's no bill.
Where?
At the place we went this morning.
What do you mean there's no
The
bell?
person said, there's no bill. Oh,
Receive the grace. One thing about
They
me,
said, Bill. Oh,
I stay live. Father
is-
God, I'm not in tune with the
Bill
Holy
is my
Ghost.
cousin in the Lutheran.
I am not in tune with the Holy Ghost because I've missed too many opportunities
Yeah,
this
you
week,
missed it this
Delton.
morning. Oh, God. Oh,
Wow.
no, they said there's no bill. Bill? Oh, no, Bill.
There is no,
No bill?
bill.
They say Bill lives in the
Oh,
Lutheran. Bill don't live here.
I love that for y'all.
Oh, yes, I don't even know what the price point is. I mean,
Well,
it's not far.
whatever it is,
I won't
cheaper.
lie to you. Going to the States recently, those prices ain't like what they used to be.
Prices nowhere in the world than what they used to be.
Because that, like, the disparity was being far. Now it's like, okay, this is pretty much close to. we went to the Golden Arches, and the Golden Arches, there was just two of us, and our bill was like $30. That's like for the Golden Arches, like
Delton.
$30.
I remember
said, what?
when I used to go home, like it used to be standard practice, go home every summer, I would buy all my toiletries, my Dove, because I've got sensitive skin, I can only use certain things.
Oh, same here.
Dove back here, like I would not even dream of buying Dove in Nassau, Bahamas. Now, all the prices, the last time I went home and I was about to buy my products, I was like, well, what is this foolishness? Let me just pop to the hair store
Yeah.
and buy what I need to buy.
And shout outs to Mauritius' cousin. You get those things.
I need to really get my life together.
I was like, oh no, like
Send me the number.
I
right
went.
now.
I
Like,
went.
send it right now.
I went to
Because I also need my Belvita chip, my
The
breakfast.
Belvita.
Yeah.
I went to Uncle Wally. I was looking at the prices. I was like, Uncle Wally, this is not like what you used to be, Uncle Wally. I was like, these two deodorants is like $9. I said $9. I said, I like this body.
Uncle Wally.
Uncle Wally, that's wild.
Summer's about to be hot and interesting. That's all I can say.
Yeah, why Uncle Wally you're wild? And I was like,
'Cause
I ain't got time.
I plan to visit Uncle Wally. Uncle Wally has a cousin in the UK called Auntie Asda.
that's
Auntie Asda is basically Uncle Wally's. She's his sister, but she moved to the UK when she's very young. She went to boarding school. So she's a little bit more refined, and she never came back. But she stole Uncle Wally's idea, and she's like, "I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna say, what they call it? It says it. So on the store it says Asda, and then underneath it says something of Walmart. Something of Walmart. So it is like Walmart in the UK.
A subsidiary.
It doesn't say that. It doesn't put all the big words on the front of the store. I can't remember what it is.
Big word.
But anyway, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, so those prices ain't like what they used to be. But anyway, it was a good time. What else we missed? We missed a lot of things.
Good times are being had all around.
We missed
all the
missed
people in all the
we
places.
missed the F&M election amongst the leaders, where Michael.
We weren't here for that?
No,
You sure?
we left the week before that.
Oh,
Yeah, we left that.
I
Saturday
heard that
before.
was
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
went,
were we?
That went the next way.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're here for that. So yeah, so that was where Michael Pintard came out on top. Dr. Minnis danced his way to the sunset like that same day. He's out having a whale of a time.
Because
with
I
Bob.
don't know what y'all thought I was gonna do.
So that
Thought I was gonna cry.
that came and went there in the country.
You'll
so-
not ever see me cry.
So the leader stayed
He
the
has
same.
become the poster boy for dancing your troubles away.
I want to have a good time regardless,
Mood.
guys. I don't care what's happening.
And I just like, Mr. Minnis, why is your leg in the air though? Like, I'm all for you dancing. I'm all for you having a good time. But why you would like? Why your leg get so high?
I don't go to have a good time.
Good time, buddy.
It's like y'all gonna not want me, and I have a bad time too. Like, nah, I'm gonna have a good time with it. What else happened? A lot of other things happened.
We did talk about how he used one of my favorite words of all time, skullduggery. So I know we didn't have a show.
Oh man,
because
you can hear that.
When I saw
as
that,
political season get closer, you can hear that. That
Oh,
could be all
I
over
was-
the place. It's political stuff.
that is my favorite. At work, I'll just be sitting down and be like, skullduggery.
That's your
My head of
words.
department, she thinks it's so hilarious. So when Hubert Minute said it, she sent me the video. She was like, "You need to watch this." I said, "I always did like that man. I really did always like him. I really did always."
Yeah,
like
no,
him.
he's got a horrible opportunity.
Anyway.
Timing. Time was not the time. So we missed those as well. Other things that happened.
Now we're on Murder 55. It's starting to get a little bit
On 55, I think it is more than that. I thought
55 as of like yesterday.
Okay, all right. I thought about it. I thought I heard 56.
It very well could
I know
be.
sometimes reports they have conflicting reports of what the actual number is. But I think so we could be around 55 now. So that's what's happening. We also had an increase in water incidents happening over the past few weeks too.
Because Mr. William, who fixed my back window, fun fact, my back window just decided it was going to go down and not come back up again. But I took it to Mr. William. Mr. William looks like he has lived a hard life. He looks like he's lived a hard life. But he was very willing to assist me. Didn't charge me. He said, just give me a little something.
Nice.
I don't know who Mr. William was talking to or what inspired Mr. William, but while he was fixing it, he's like, and y'all won't go on boat. Mr. William just started going off on a rant. And y'all won't go on a boat. And I've been telling y'all, I don't care who tell me come on the boat. I'm not going on the boat. You can't get me to go on no boat because it's just what I'm talking about now. And I'm like, Mr. William,
Who told you?
who asked you? Who told you? Where's this coming from? And I figured that it was the end of a conversation I maybe interrupted, and he remembered it, and he just picked it up because maybe somebody had recently died in a boat incident. It was in the news. But Mr. William, he said, Adam, and you could never get him on a boat. He's not using a boat ever to go anywhere at any time. I said, okay.
Understood. So that there were some boating incidents. There's also the past few days we had some homicides on the streets. We had some vehicular homicides.
Vehicular homicide?
Yeah, that's what they call them. People.
What's a vehicular homicide?
Somebody gets knocked down, killed. A car knocks somebody down. Vehicular.
It's a homicide?
Sometimes they classify as homicides. Yeah.
Oh,
Vehicular
wow.
homicides. I think your Facebook page is not public.
It is.
I mean, it ain't public. For some reason, the people who talk on your page ain't showing up on our page.
Who's that?
Yeah, I know what happened in there. We got a lot of things
Hi,
happening.
friends.
We haven't been on in a long time, guys. So
I appreciate you being on my page.
because we got Dana's listening, Denisha's listening over there as well. She's talking to us, but we can't.
Oh,
see
wow. Why is that?
It. I don't know why we can't see it, but it's not showing up. Anyway, we press along, things. We don't press.
Yeah,
along.
you'll jump on Glory.
Jump on Glory. Jump on
Jump
my
on
page.
Glory or jump on Delton's page. I wouldn't take it personal.
Yeah, because we can't see your comments. We do apologize. Yeah, so yeah, the registration, you think we're on 56. Yeah, I think we're on 56.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's been happening also here in the country. We've entered hurricane season, so we're keeping our prayers up for that, to keep our nations covered during this time. And then I think that's been it.
There was a big old trade conference this week.
I did not know
where
about
my
that.
where my husband may have been, and because I don't keep my ears and eyes
You
to the
didn't keep your eyes to
streets, I didn't know about it till
I
the
heard
very
about
last
it for
minute.
the first time on yesterday, and I was like, "What? You know what's
Like what?
happened?"
No, I had heard about it, but it didn't register in my mind what it was. 1, 2, I didn't know it was open to anybody. I didn't know it was free.
You know what happened?
What happened?
We don't have our end of news show no more.
What happened, Delton?
I don't know. I had talked to Janelle about that.
Start off so strong.
She thought we were doing well, but we didn't have end of news. So I don't know.
Because
What's
in the
happening.
news, really, you would have
If
been
kept,
on
I
that.
would have known what
You
happened
would
in
have.
the
I mean,
news.
my whole president
Yeah.
was here for the entire week. I could have got my Ghanaian passport straight. Trust and believe.
one shot done. We could have got the no. So there's a
We should say we
huge-
missed our husbands, Vera. Anyway, one thing about me,
I
I
mean,
know God
they
makes
still
no
here.
mistakes.
Some are still here. All didn't go. I mean, they had a whale of a time last night.
They sure did. And I stumbled upon a whale of a time since. I'm not going to tell you any lies. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And I heard
vibrations.
I've heard the vibrations of Afro beats. And I was just drawn in that direction. And I mean, a big concert. Wyclef Jean was in the Bahamas.
Catch the man.
A Flavor, Nigerian artist, decent.
Flavor.
Flavor.
I know Flavor.
You know, Flavor was here with his belly button out. He was here. He didn't mean to. He just lifted his arm and did slightly. But it was a whole time, and they brought a Nigerian female DJ, quite a renowned female DJ.
Flavor played a song.
It was a whole situation.
With the guy named from Africa, Dante.
Which one?
Dante Bo.
Which one you mean?
Flavor did a song with him.
Oh yes.
They did a song with him. So they was out here. And that's our private assistant. Y'all talk that.
Big money talks was going down, and I was
talks.
busy watching people cheering. I mean,
I'd prom.
I feel I'm promming.
You have to be in the chaperone.
The children made me come to prom to chaperone, and I really didn't want to go. But bless them, they did such a lovely job. Everybody was so very, very nicely dressed. It was lovely. But anyway, I was just like, I missed an opportunity.
All the money's out there, and y'all just out here drinking juice with cherry at prom.
But that Hilton fruit punch was right.
Oh, is that Hilton?
That was right yesterday.
No, Hilton fruit punch is for years.
What?
I guess they probably had the same chef's back.
They didn't lose that. Whatever that was, they didn't lose it.
They had the chef's back, like, y'all come back.
They didn't lose that. That fruit punch yesterday was...
Oh, was that the Hilton?
That was, Hilton's back holding proms. It was nice. It was nice to see it.
Out of building the building. It looked pretty.
Yeah,
they changed up.
They changed it up. You could tell that they've rebranded it in a lot of ways, but it looks like it was of course it would look old, but it looks like it was quite well kept. Because there's a lot of the original stuff has just kind of been polished and whatever.
And painted.
Yeah. Marisha said she was out watching the children while out, and they did have a time.
They had a good time. They had a concert last night. Shout out to folks at QC. Shout out to the head girl, my niece, David, who was one of the leaders and organizers of a concert last night. He had none of Dario. And I saw the videos.
A time. I got tired watching those videos.
Time.
Those videos actually were exhausting to watch. And I watched every single last one of them.
Oh, I did. And then my brother went live. So I was like, let me hop on this live.
I missed the live.
That went live.
I didn't catch the live.
That was live. I caught the entire Davian performance. So that was live.
That man is inexhaustible.
Oh, he just goes.
Inexhaustible. There are no boundaries.
Mountain high.
No boundaries to his vocal range or his music repertoire.
Did they say you went up in a private room? for your Facebook, you had if you was in a private room, Vera.
For what?
Inside our DGMT. Because you had them in a private room.
Dana, I don't know what's happening.
You had them in Holden?
I received the grace for exclusivity in this season. Amen.
You had the Saints in Holden.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh, all right. So yes.
So yeah. Any other news? I'm hearing reports that the volumes are low.
Are they?
Delton needs to turn up his mic. Volumes are low.
Oh, my mic.
This sounds like a radio listener.
I could talk a little bit loud if I need to.
Okay.
Or is it you talking loud?
I was quite loud in my head anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can get close to the microphone. I could try to fix that for you.
So it's been a lot of little here's and there concerts going on. The BGMAs were held last Sunday.
BGMAs.
It was a grand spectacle.
It was a grand time.
A grand spectacle. I watched on the live. Now I do have some questions for the BGMA organizers. Firstly, if you're going to charge people $25, don't go live. People like me just going to take advantage. People like me are just going to scandalously take advantage. Because I was one of those people. I went last year. I put on my clothes. I attached eyelashes, and I went. Why did I go, Delton? Of course, to celebrate the Saints, but also because I got to be outside for my husband to be able to find me. So I went.
He ain't gonna break in your house.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all know I'm gonna tell you the absolute 100% truth. I didn't go looking. I just went in case somebody was looking. But then when I realized, hold on, I paid my money and it's live. I was like, I'm gonna stay home. Exclusivity. Y'all got to give them private room vibes. And then drop a clip. Drop a clip. I guess other award ceremonies in the world that are quite, that are renowned, like Oscars and things like that, they do live broadcasts. So it makes sense. It does make sense. But yeah. Marisha says, Davian Chase is simply ridiculous. simply ridiculously unstoppable. You nailed it. He had the children, the children dancing wild.
Oh, they were wild.
And I want you to know, if I was there, I would have been right
in front.
there with the baby children.
Right in the front.
Right there with the baby.
No, they had a great time.
It honestly was a grand time. What time did the concert finish?
Last night, I don't know.
Because all I saw was 11:57. WhatsApp. Man, I'm so tired. Oh Lord Jesus, I'm so tired.
We had a time.
Oh, I tired. I was like, then, I see y'all just getting home then.
Yeah, but no, the BGMAs, like it's always just one artist every year that's always takes BGMAs over the top. And I think this year was the New Goodwill Church of God. There's always that one artist that's just be like, we can make y'all dance.
First of all, I think it was E-Man. E-Man produced
E-Man came with a movie.
Was,
E-Man came with a whole movie.
The creative in me was like, yes. Shout out to E-Man.
Shout out to
Who's going to come on this live and be shady to me and Delton. But regardless of what he says, we still love him. Bro, that BGM, it was the creativity for me. It was I feel like I just captured the message. I loved it. E-Man, you'll be receiving a phone call from me. I need you to join a little committee.
Just the FYI.
I'm gonna need your creative genius
you
and juice to put some things together. But yeah, E-Man was my favorite solo performer.
Yeah. No.
But then the New Church of God.
The New Goodwill came on.
What Dana said, what is BGM? First of all, it's
BGMAs. That's the Bahamas Gospel Music Awards. It was held last week.
Delton is a whole nominee. Dana, you have to keep
up.
Nominee.
I didn't win though. Just to see one from 101.9.
It's amazing what.
Yeah, but then they came on Ella Vanderson Bar and the team.
Oh my.
That just took the whole show over. Because then after I had the first hour and a half, every commercial break was, what song was it? They was playing one particular song.
I can't remember.
It was something that we did at church, we did Afrobeat style.
Praise.
Yeah. So every commercial break was nice little groove. Oh, after Goodwill, every break after that. After that, it was wet. It's straight bush. It went straight to the bush after every commercial break afterwards. It was like, okay.
And I could listen on the stream. I felt that energy. So I don't know how y'all in the room was carrying on.
You could feel that every commercial break.
No,
was like, okay, yeah,
that was good.
Forget the praise to the Lord.
They. I must say, is it Minister Pastor? Was it Vanderson? Elder Vanderson. He has a gift for turning up a room.
Oh, they get a room together.
What?
Him, Dave, they can get a room.
They can get a room together.
They can get the room together.
That's a gift.
It's like, oh, y'all want to sit down?
That's a gift.
All right, watch this.
Yeah.
It's like weird standing up. Okay, watch this.
It's when the singers stop singing and just start jumping.
It's like, forget the song.
Amazing.
It's like, oh yeah, fun time.
And I must say, Saints, that song was heavy on me all week.
Yeah, I don't know. We heard it before, but
I heard it but I liked it before.
Yeah,
I liked it before.
It was a oldie. It's a oldie.
Oldie but a goodie.
But a goodie. And it just got rebranded. And just like now, it's like okay.
They lit a match under that.
Yeah.
Throw some tahini in it, a little sazon on it, flambe.
Flambe. It was a good time.
So the BGMAs look like an excellent time.
Congratulations to all the winners. We now have a segment on Glory and just celebrating the winners.
Because as we should.
Yeah,
some are our very, very own.
Some of our very own. They might be listening.
They might be on
the live. Who won a praise and worship song of the year? I think it was.
Come on.
One Marisha R. Walker. Who won? I think if I was to be correct, I think it was praise and worship song of the year.
It was praise and worship song of the year.
Filled this room.
It surely was.
I don't know why. I thought it was the next song. I was like, don't you want it for Dingham? The one
Under Control.
Yeah, it's like, no, that's last year. I was like, oh, what's that? I thought it was this year.
Now, dear BGMA's organizers, I have another question. So my last question, I answered it myself. So you don't have to answer.
What your question was?
Just the one about going live and charging people.
Oh, okay.
But I guess, but then Oscars, do people pay to go? They just they're invited, no? So maybe my question still stands. But my second question is, we need clear demarcation and categorization for the 1 nominees for a year and to the process of voting, because there were some results that y'all are going to pretend, and I'm not from here, and when you come to me, I'll probably be on a plane going where my passport will allow
So you can
me
say
to
what you
go.
want to say.
I'm going to say what I want to say. There were some wins that some people, and I know people in the crowd had the same reaction because I had friends and they told me. And at home, we were watching like, what, how, where from, who? So BGMAs, we just want to be very clear as to, is there like a judging panel? Is there a vote? I know there are some, like, for example, Radio Personality of the Year, you vote.
Yeah, some of those are like fan votes.
Fan votes.
Yeah.
But then the kind of the years, like this praise and worship song, female artist, male artist, album, those big hitting categories. How is it judged? Because one thing, and this is a private conversation or this is on the radio. Oftentimes I can't distinguish between private conversations and the radio.
All is blend together.
All is blend together into one. I remember, was it last year we spoke about the fact that, like, I think we had this question. Oh, there were no votes for radio this year. Oh, you mean radio show or radio station
host
or radio
or DJ?
Or DJ? I meant for the DJ. I figured the DJ was a voting thing, but actually I don't remember seeing a link.
I don't remember, was there a link?
There wasn't a link.
Where you
Marisha.
could have voted for the DJs?
Oh. So even more
Really?
questions. Because I think for these things to be valuable in the eyes of the people, they have to be clear as to how
What's
right,
the
and they have to
criteria?
feel like the views of the public are being represented.
So no votes for anybody. I thought it was.
Oh, so yeah, I think that's definitely something we would encourage. We as the lovers of Bahamian music, myself, Bahamian gospel music, myself included, Glory 93 as a radio station that plays Bahamian gospel music, would suggest that that's something that needs to I don't know
who the judges are. What do you judge on?
What's the criteria for of the year?
Yeah,
we had this conversation. Does the album need to be produced in the year? Do you know what I mean? Like a 5-year-old song can win of the year.
Because this year it got popular.
Then and then can you win awards for songs you won awards for the previous year?
Or were nominated before the previous year?
Or nominated for the previous year? I feel like that should not be the case.
No.
But who am I? Who am I? I just want.
That's the one you got to win?
That's what.
That's the song you had for Who Am I?
Do you have another one for Who Am I? Do you have another one for Who Am I?
did.
So I do feel like it was a great time. The Saints looked amazing. I love the Saints having an excuse to put on a good glittery gala dress. I love that for us. I really do.
Where else would you do it now?
And did it well. Come on.
The churches now don't like they just
don't get to dress. We don't get to dress up for nothing.
No,
man.
but why otherwise I put on a big flower with
Yeah,
a big
come
bow,
on.
some glitter.
I want some glitter. I'm on a train.
So why not do it?
Why do I have to wait for my wedding day to wear a train? I want a train.
Where now?
So, I think there's so much that is wonderful about the BGMAs, but there we do have questions.
Yeah, but shout out to all the winners though.
Shout out to y'all.
And I found a way because some of the songs I did not know at all. And I was like, how you win of the year?
To be fair, for me that's not a good judge because I don't know nothing about nothing. So if I look at something like I don't know the song, that don't matter. Like, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. But shout outs to the winners, especially those winners that we know. Marisha, I Am Stacks.
Yeah, Stacks was fresh and clean.
Oslian and is it Alia? Alia or Aaliyah?
Aaliyah.
Oh, okay. Aaliyah Coley.
Yeah.
What other winners did we have that I knew?
New Goodwill.
New Goodwill,
Yeah,
as
the
they
one.
should.
Producer of the year was Arthur Neal. DJ Elevator.
I don't think I was on the live for that.
Oh yeah, so
I think I'd fallen
Elevator.
asleep by that time. Nothing to do with your BGMEs. That's all me,
Yeah,
not
that's
you.
strictly just.
Because I was making breakfast plans this morning, and between making plans and now, I don't know what happened. Something happened. Next thing I woke up 12 o'clock. So it's me. It's not you.
Like you are doing. Do this with me. I do this like, who am I exactly?
I think you're fine if you don't say the next piece.
No.
I feel like if you stop there.
If you just said who am I in a normal voice, but you added the voice to it, it's like, okay, that's where you're going.
It's just because it's what came
It's
to my
because it's
mind.
not who am I.
It wasn't.
When it said I and Ed, it's like,
It
okay.
wasn't. It was an intrusive thought that slipped out.
Yeah, who am I?
DGMT. Oh, I could have done that.
Could've gone that way. We was like, who am I? Oh, no, when you hold that eye, it's like,
Oh, I could have gone. Who am I to deny?
But you were like, nope.
That one's been in my psyche.
You wanted the
for-
keys.
that one's not been in my subconscious for as long.
You wanted the keys.
To the bimmer?
You wanted the keys.
I said it was an intrusive thought, but that one, but I feel like DGMT is all about the intrusive thoughts that win. That's really what makes this show a show.
What the hell that eye, man? We know exactly what's coming up next. If you didn't know the eye, you'd have been straight, man. What the hell that eye with a little rasp in your voice? We know where you're going afterwards.
Speaking about rasping the voice, Wyclef Jean was at this concert yesterday, and he really did that. Like he really pronounced, and I thought this sounds good in recordings, but live it feels very uncomfortable. I was like, guys, it's time to go. It's time to leave.
So anyway, so yes, congratulations to all the winners, all the Song of the Year.
Congratulations,
Group,
congratulations.
hip-hop song. We have a hour dedicated strictly to the winners. I think every weekday here on Glow 93.9 FM between 3 and 4. You can tune in to hear the majority of songs. I think if not all. Of the persons that won songs, and their songs that won awards of the BGMAs. So that happened since we've been gone. Also, what happened since we've been gone, if we jump straight in.
Oh, the next song I was going to sing wasn't saved either.
Wow,
God,
man.
too pep.
I'm going to say, speaking of not being saved, it would not have been a horrible transition. Exactly, right there. Thank you, phone. The phone came right in time. So that's we missed that also, and I saw someone post this. Did I share this? It was like Happy Pride Week to all the musicians. I saw someone post that, and I was like, first of all, not here. That's on that side of the world, so don't bring that over here. Hey, we say Terrell is here. I'd go, boss. I'd go.
Are y'all going to let Delton skirt over what he just said? Are you going to let him get away with that?
That's what the post said.
No,
man.
but viewers, I'm leaving it to you.
The post
Delton said,
Happy
I
Pride.
believe, and the crazy thing is, I believe I sent that to you.
I think you did.
But Delton,
I
we've
believe you
spoken
did.
about some of the things that are said that are for the show and the things that are not for the
That's
show.
for the show? That's not for the show?
wasn't for the show.
Oh, sorry. But
That
someone
wasn't for the
said
show.
that. I was like,
But
yeah,
I
that's,
blame myself.
that's not the side of the world.
I blame myself. And then the musicians are popping in on live to say hi. Alan, y'all can't just come and say hi and let Delton get away with saying what you just
Yeah,
said.
it was like happy.
That's
where the post
scandalous
is?
and
Where is it?
outrageous.
I think I had it. See, there you go. It's right there. It's like Happy Pride button to all the church musicians. And then people under the comments, they were like, no, don't forget the choir directors as well. They were like, don't forget the choir directors. And someone was like, no, and some of the pastors. They just like say it to the pastors as well. I was like, y'all not gonna do this. Not on our God's
The
internet.
crazy thing is, they are going to do it and they're doing it.
And no, they did it. Yeah, not over here. We don't do that over here. But what we did have over here was we had National Church Musicians Week. We had that weekend last weekend, June 7th.
I don't like that they fall in the same month. I don't like
No,
it.
if
I don't like that post could have been about musicians' appreciation, but it was about Pride Month. I don't like it.
Pride.
Oh, no.
But we have so over here we celebrated. I think the majority of churches. It was a strong number of churches that jumped on. I'll be the first one to apologize. Our church did not jump on. Our organization.
As a representative from our church who's on the committee that organized you.
I'm actually
Who's
on the committee.
that organized.
I did a horrible job.
You need to stop a kiki, and this is a serious case. This is a serious issue.
I did a horrible job. No, I didn't do a horrible job. I did a job, but it wasn't a great one.
You did a job.
It wasn't a great job.
So we mentioned this a while when it first.
Yeah,
came
when it
up.
firted came up,
We
when I
threw it up
posted
when
it
came
the first time that it was coming up. We mentioned it. So it happened. I saw a lot of churches did it though. A lot of churches got gifts, got little jumble bags and stuff for their musicians. I was like, glory to God, look at that. And so that happened over. That was just last week. Yeah, just last week.
They don't want jumbo stuff. They want money.
No, I mean, I think a lot of them wanted the jumbo.
Really?
Yeah, man. They like the Colognes. They like Cologne.
Okay.
I think they like Cologne.
Okay.
Personally, I definitely.
If we were having church praise,
If I was one that
praise and worship leaders appreciation,
you want jumbo?
give me that.
Or the gift cards, jumbo gift card. No, you want the money still.
Money.
Yeah.
You
No,
know
yeah.
why?
Because
Don't say it.
don't say it. Say
Don't
it.
say it.
Off air.
If my job was appreciating me, the people that pay me a salary every month, if you gave me something other than money, it would make sense. Because you give me money every month.
So give something else.
You can give me something else.
Yeah.
But if you don't give me any money, And you want to appreciate me? Give me money.
Give me money. So
I take it back. I understand.
Yeah,
when
I think a lot of
musicians
I think a
struggle. Why?
majority of musicians they getting paid. Yeah, a lot of musicians getting paid now. That whole
Where the gifts, where the curve.
where the coins.
I picked the wrong line. I should have stayed in the band.
Yeah, you
I
going you left us.
transitioned over to the worship team, and it's been downhill ever since. I should have stayed in the band.
If you stay on them drums, man.
Fun fact: I would have been a drummer.
If you stayed on them drums, you would have been getting appreciated last.
Come on.
You would have been getting appreciated. Now look at you. Here, this here. No, I think I don't know if I still played. I'm not in the position anymore. If I still,
We've established many moons ago on DGMT that you were cut from a different cloth.
yeah, so I'm not a
When we
musician.
speak about church musicians,
But I mean, like literally in the true
You're
sense,
not
I don't even play no more.
you're not. You don't fit the demographic.
Yeah, I don't even play anymore. Cause
Definitely
someone messaged me
demographic.
last night and they were like, "Man, your life band song. They don't need you to play no more." I was like, "Need me to play? First of all, I don't play." It's like they did an amazing job with Marisha last night. It's like, how come you didn't play? You don't play no more. I was like, "No,
We don't do that no more.
I don't play no more."
We don't do that no more.
I was like, "Nah."
I'm looking forward to the time, Delton, when I can join you. Like a
Come on
crossover,
down.
like,
Let's push buttons in the back.
Child, I don't even do that no more.
I just push
Let me
buttons in the
practice. Child, I don't even have to sing no more.
Oh yeah, thanks for Marisha. Marisha's like, "You'll play today." Yikes! I forgot about that. All right, so I do have to play today, but I don't play on
Was.
Sundays no more.
Was.
I don't play.
Terrell
on
said
Sundays
Vera
no more.
is a drummer. Was.
Oh, drummer, clarinet player, piano.
But the piano,
She did all these things.
my piano taught me the basics of music.
Now she just wants to
I
sing.
have the basics of
She
music.
wants to sing and shake up herself and sing.
Clarinet, I probably could still blow it. Probably could still blow it and recognize where the different notes are. That would be it. I wouldn't be able to play a song. Drum, I think is a little bit more in me. Drum was what I settled on when my mom was making me play all the instruments. I was like, okay, what do you want to play? I want to play what the boys play.
Like, put me on the drum.
Put me on the drums. That was the instrument I enjoyed playing. And then she looks like a flautist.
You look like a flower.
I look like a flautist, really? Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it.
If Vera is a drummer, I'm a cellist. There you go.
Yeah, get on that and read her. Cause I saw you put Vera some sticks now. She gonna keep that rhythm on a Sunday morning.
What?
So we get
Now, I don't know if we have anybody running around the church, but we will know whether this is
a slow song or a
a
fast
slow
song.
song or a fast song.
No fills.
Now,
Yeah.
everything might be a little CCM-ish, and that's going to have to be okay. And no, CCM-ish, or if you want baseline afro, I got you. Jehovah, you are there. I got
that.
I got that.
That's
I
in the
got
blood.
that. That's
Yeah,
in my blood.
I didn't know practice for it. I got that now. Yeah, so we got that. So
Joshua Brown said he wants some lessons, baby, not from me, honey. It can't be me. But
Oh.
I know a guy who knows a guy, and
yeah, I know a guy.
he could
I know a guy.
know a guy who knows a guy. He's what you
I
know.
definitely know a guy who can give you lessons.
Stop that, Marish. That was unnecessary, uncalled for. That was not
It's
called
the
for at
late,
all.
the late.
She said she hasn't touched the cello since the late 1900s. Now, I beat you on that because I was drumming until the late 2010s. No, the late noughties.
Late 90s?
Noughties.
Oh, not these.
So that's 2000s.
I don't
So
know.
probably 2010 was the last time I played the drum.
That's probably, I like being clarinet. I think clarinet was the time I stopped playing clarinet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, enough of that foolishness.
But nevertheless, that's nearly 15 years ago. Yeah, about 15 years ago.
There's a
Like
bit.
19.
I always say this is one of the things about me getting old. When I see more of my classmates celebrating their children graduating from high school, and I'll be here trying to get a boy ready for K4. I said, what the devil what did I do with my life? I see my classmates, they be like, shout out to my baby girl graduating from high school. I was like, from high school? I'm trying to get David into kindergarten. I'm trying to get David into
David learning to
kindergarten.
read. David learning to read.
David is trying to
Delton,
realize what is
as
red.
we said early, in the twinkle of an eye. In the twinkle of an
Like,
eye.
oh, speaking of babies, shout out to my brother Dwayne and Donicia.
Oh my goodness!
I
How
forgot
did we
about
miss
that. How did we miss that news and reviews? My brother Dwayne and Donicia, who are normally on the live, but right now they're on the live. Their hands full.
They ain't on the live.
Their hands are
The
full.
quiver is full.
Congratulations to Dwayne and Donicia, who had a beautiful baby girl.
Bouncing baby girl who
Oh.
for 59 seconds looked like she may look like a mother. And then in Donnie's word, she warm up, she bed down.
Yeah, just like as soon as the baby get warm, it's like, okay, look like daddy.
Delton, I never seen anything like that in a baby in my
that's
life.
fast. I ain't
That
gonna lie to you.
transformation was.
They're like legit, like that baby get a little warm. Bed. It's like, okay, daddy, here you go. It's like straight look just like Dawn.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so shout out to my brothers Dwayne, my sister-in-law Dardesia, who had their new baby girl. I don't remember the name. I think someone told me the name.
I know it. Am I allowed to say
I
it?
didn't start the memory. I didn't gonna lie to you. It's Daria? It's Daria.
Yeah.
Daria, right. Okay, all right, Daria. So shout out to them, baby Daria. They ain't listening today, they has full. But I think that's it for all we missed in the news in the world.
We do have
today.
Father's Day coming up, and Father's Day celebrations are in line and in order. Delton, are you excited about Father's Day?
Not yet.
You're going to be excited for Father's Day tomorrow when
No,
it is Father's Day?
I mean, not in these years right now.
Oh, like not at this stage of your
Not
life?
at this stage of my life.
Because the baby children are still quite small.
Now, what I do say is my son Dallas has given me multiple cards that he is hand drawn in.
Because you're his favorite person in the whole entire world.
No.
As mean as you are to the sleep boy.
Oh boy! Oh, heavy. Like Marisha says.
What's that song that we're going to be singing, Marisha?
At
What's the
least
song?
you have
Remind me.
kids. Me and Vera could be looking like Grammys at the children's college.
What's the song we can be singing? You know what I mean? What's the song?
Yeah. I mean, I'm right there too. Though. I'm
I
like,
gotta find it.
I got classmates that
In
have,
my mind,
that have grandchildren.
I think about my mummy. When I graduated from college, my mummy was 56.
56 for the
And
United
sis
States.
looked like a spring chicken.
I bet she still does now. I'm not gonna...
So I'm hopeful.
Yeah, no.
She came in all her get up. She came ready to dance. I don't mind. I don't mind being 56,
At my high
60
school
at my
graduation,
children's
my
university
daddy
graduation.
was 63.
Come on.
At my high school, he was 63.
Did he make it?
Uh,
Okay.
I know we would have been 52.
What does it matter how
54.
old you are when a child
54,
graduates?
yeah.
What does it
54.
really matter?
Yeah. So yeah, but I glide over. If I was in that instance as well, I have one classmate that had her third child that's graduated from high school.
No, that's a special
I
case.
said, ma'am. I said,
That's a special
what?
case.
Like, you were on a mission, weren't you? Like,
Third child. is
third child
graduated
graduated from high school.
This is your what? 38, 37?
That would be 30.
Let's do the math. I think you're going to be 38.
I'm going to be
So 37.
I am going to be 30. Wow.
Give you a minute.
Jesus. Yes.
So she had 3 kids before 20.
Yeah. And here I am. Here I am out here. David. Yeah.
That's my boy.
It's like, David, do you have to use the bathroom? No. Yes, you do. Okay. That's where I'm at in my life right now. I'm trying to get myself to go to the bathroom. But anyway, yeah.
I said Marisha this. I said this can be me and her. I'm going to be the short, dark one. She can be the gray hair. I tell her that's going to be her.
I thought
That Mary gray hair. Jesus, I'll never forget how you brought me out. That's the song, Marisha, we can be singing at church
Terrell
graduation.
say you get it
Jesus,
too,
I'll
mate.
never forget. With our false teeth, trying to keep our dentures in our mouth. No, never.
Terrell say you don't be the old dad at the PTA either.
PTA.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
You need to be the chair.
I remember when my dad used to come to school. Hey, granddaddy, granddaddy. No,
That's
my daddy.
disrespectful.
That's
Why
like,
would that's
that's
don't
your
make
daddy?
that comment?
Yes.
You only make that comment when the parent looks young to be the child's
Oh,
parent,
no,
not when the
buddy.
parent's old, man.
But then I realized like their parents was like 30 something.
But then also in this day and
Tell you
age,
something, the 40s
people
are-
having children late is just more normal.
Oh.
Women having children in their 40s is like a
Yeah,
new
no, that's
norm.
definitely a new
So in
norm
like
now.
20 years, it's gonna be stupid to be like, that's your mommy, not your Grammy. Like people's parents are gonna be older.
Yeah.
People's parents are
but
going
during
to
my
be
time,
older.
though, when
It wasn't
you
the
see
way-
funds still coming there. Funds come there, nice little bush jacket. Bush jacket.
Clean, buddy.
Clean. Like, oh, that's your granddaddy. Granddaddy. No, that's my father.
Oh yeah, because my mommy had grey hair. I remember having to sit my mommy down and agree on the outfit she was gonna wear to parent-teacher conference. And in my, because in primary school I didn't care that much. By the time I got to high school and I started to care how people viewed my mum, in the 5 years of high school, we only had parent-teacher conference once every year. She wore the outfit we agreed on one time.
I'm going nowhere. You're not going to tell me what I'm going to do.
And that was when I was in year 11, when I was in my last year of high school.
She finally agreed. Yeah, you know, you're not going to tell me.
She looked so clean. I was like, nice.
Yeah, other times I'm going to wear what I feel like wearing.
Yeah.
Like, what you can do about it?
Yeah.
Nothing.
My fave, though. What would the children do?
Yeah, exactly. Who does that? Exactly.
Children.
The children. Just put your hands down. you put your hands down over for a second.
Someone thought my old man was my grandfather. I just feel like keep your thoughts and opinions to yourself.
Gosh, I got all the time, buddy. That was my life. My life was. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be my children, and that's gonna be fine. They're gonna be
like, oh,
all
they
right.
figure out me. They say, "Mommy, shut up."
And the way my mummy have grey hair in her family, by the time I'm 45, all grey. So
Marisha definitely.
Let's just-
Marisha can see it coming.
let's pray the skin holds up. I really feel like the skin is gonna be the.
Now, if you go
gonna
say
be
mommy, then definitely that hold up too, because they want me. Still looks young. All still look young.
Jesus, I never forget.
So anyway, guys, as we get in wrap up, we got places to go today.
Things to do, people to see. Oh, we have an update for you. For those of you that were on the show 2 shows ago, and we talked about Auntie Benita using Alco's Instagram to put herself out there and make it clear what her expectations were for a man. She was looking for a Labor Day bae. Was it a Labor Day bae? What was the holiday?
One holiday's coming.
One holiday that they had. It wasn't Labor Day. It was some holiday that they had in May. She was looking for a bae for the weekend. She didn't want to go around her family and have them asking her questions about where her man is. So she was renting a bae for the weekend. So she put it out there.
Just for the holidays.
Just for the holiday. She put it out there on Instagram. We talked about Auntie Benita's methods. We talked about whether we think it's effective or not. We wished her well. I come to you with an update because I stayed, as a good journalist, I stayed on the case.
You stayed true to the cause?
I stayed true to the cause, and I made sure I closed the story. As it was a developing story, I made sure I closed the story. Delton, can you post the picture?
You sent it to me?
I put it in the thing. You want me to do it?
I mean, hey, if you got it.
Just click it.
Yeah, man, let's click it. What's the worst I got?
So Auntie Benita posted this update on her Instagram. I think by Tuesday.
Did you bring it?
By Tuesday, no, I've not clicked it yet.
Oh.
By Tuesday, and I'm going to read the caption for those of you online. Those of you that are not online, those of you that are online, please take a very close look at the image itself, the picture that she posted. So she said in the caption, Rent a Bae showed up and showed out. He was everything I asked for on my list, plus more. A gentleman, attentive, supportive. Bae don't play about me. Swoon. He even threw down on the grill Sunday afternoon. This may turn into a rent-to-own situation after all. Smiley face heart. It was risky, but my gamble paid off. Heart.
And a picture of old boys. So I guess it did not.
So some of the comments were like, he. Others were, what in the preschool art project is going on here? Now I'm going to describe to those of you that are not online what it is we're looking at. We're looking at a picture of Benita in a lovely summer dress. She's got her grey hair pressed and bumped. She's ready to go for the weekend. And beside her is an animated, and I mean animated in her phone or maybe on an iPad.
Using a pencil. It's not a pencil.
Using a pencil on the iPad is a very tall man with a very long neck. His neck starts where her head stops, and is about as long as her head. He's bearded, red cap
With a hat.
with a red hat, a white t-shirt, nice clean white tee. Put that on. He hasn't put that in the washing machine ever. That's new, fresh out the pack. Wearing some blue jeans and white tennis, and he's got extremely long arms.
That wrap all the way around.
That wrap all the way around her and don't have a beginning or an end. And then this was what Auntie Benita posted. This is what she posted on Alco's internet. So that's the update on that. Did her Rent a Bae show up? Well, you decide.
I guess it was a no-show. Safe to assume it was a no-show.
Terrell saying, Josh was saying that man wait. Marisha say, wow. For me, it's the sense of humor. 10 out of 10. She gets 10 out of 10 for comic timing, humor. I loved it. So I'll say, how is a single guy supposed to compete with that? I might as well stop going to the gym now.
Speaking of going to the gym, did you see Terrell's picture that he posted?
Terrell don't play. I mean, he had to censor his picture.
That's like,
the other day.
I saw Terrell had the censor thing on his picture.
Oh, very, very nice. So, go ahead. Stay true to the cause. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you had the sensitivity and sensibility to censor the picture. I appreciate that.
Like, whatever it is, y'all ain't gonna see it. Like, whatever it is, y'all ain't gonna see it. But anyway, so that's what happened with Andy Bonita. But as we go on,
so we bring you the stories from beginning to end here at That Good Matinee Tea.
We do true journalism, true investigative.
Even if we have to come back 3-4 weeks later, we're going to give you the whole of the matinee tea, But I spoke to Delton. I said, Delton, based on what's been happening in the church world on the internet, we need to design an entirely new segment of the show. Those of you that have been watching DGMT for a while know it's starting to buzz in my ear. I hope it's not buzzing on there. Is it? Oh. Those of you that have been following the show for a while, we kind of have our key, our news and reviews, and then we'll have a story that is like central. So some incident, occasion, video that's circulating, topic that is being discussed that will form the core of our show. But sometimes there's nothing. And there's no one thing.
Yeah.
This week, what we have is a catalogue of things. And that catalogue of things we are finding is becoming the norm.
Ain't a catalogue.
Delta?
2 or 3.
That's not 2 or 3.
For 2 or 3 that we actually have.
4 or 5 though.
It's more than that, but we have 2 or 3.
Okay, we've had to what's it called? As you say, narrow down.
Yeah, we've narrowed it down.
We've had to discriminate about what we could actually show on DGMT. We've got a new segment of the show, and then this segment of the show is going to be entitled. Delton, you want to say what you want me to say?
You say it, man.
What in the synthetic flowers and satin drapery is going on in the house of the Lord?
This is our theme. This is our theme music for the segment.
I asked Delton to put the clown music on, but we said, no, that's too insulting to the people of God. Because y'all out here doing tomfoolery. Asininity. It's getting ridiculous. And not only that, y'all have it recorded and circulating, and you are putting all of us to shame. You are embarrassing
and I think that's
the family.
I think we've established like a lot on this show. Now, this is always happening. But now you're recording it and streaming it. And you're sending it out to the world.
So like, I'm evangelizing to my co-workers. I trying to get people to come to church, and you're all out here blowing this fake shofar. Come on. Like, what is going on?
Let's start right there. This one took me by storm. Because I ain't gonna lie, I died laughing at it.
Just gonna blow the sound of the shofar as our bishop makes his way to the top. C sharp chord over there, please. After I blow the shofar, I need you to give God another shofar with the sound of your anatomical voice, saith the Lord. Do, 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 do.
Let's shabak him.
Now, I'm going to start first. I need the true saints on the live. Those who went to Bible school. I need to understand something. Can you, musicians, I feel like you can ask me. Am I correct to say, can you determine the note that you're going to blow? Like, can you blow it in a way to get the sound you, like the key?
It's hard to change notes on the shofar. Shofar usually has like a certain.
Based on the way
the shape and stuff of the horn itself.
Okay. That's my first question. Because he asked for the C sharp. So it was either that you don't know how this works, or 2, you've practiced this. And you know that the shofar, this particular shofar makes a C sharp sound.
I know I can't play the shofar, and I'm going to sing on C sharp. It's like I know I can't play this thing because they are ridiculously hard to play. I don't want you to sleep and think you just go there, grab it, and just go blow, and you can get the sound out. As you go on YouTube and you type in trying to play the shofar. And you watch people who try to play it in services.
I'm mad that you know this because you probably tried to watch these videos.
And you watch our way people try to play a shofar and fail miserably. It's not the easy instrument to play. So I think he knew I can't play this. So what I could do though.
So what?
When I normally sing, I sing in C sharp. So musicians, Give me a C sharp over there.
Play it one more time.
It's like, where's the C sharp?
Just going to blow the sound of the shofar as our bishop makes his way to the top. C sharp chord over there, please. After I blow the shofar, I need you to give God another shofar with the sound of your anatomical voice, saith the Lord. Do, 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 do.
Let's shabak him. That's it. Do, 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 do.
And Delton, do you know what's making my heart heavy? You want us to go along with the foolishness.
He said, let's shabak him. Come on.
So now I've got to scream and I've got to shout.
I wonder if
With
people-
my avatomical voice. I Googled it. It's not a word.
He said avatar.
He said avatomical. Did you know he avatomical? Because I heard avatomical.
I thought it sounded like, I don't even anatomical. Even anatomical voice.
He said avatomical.
He didn't say V though. He didn't say V.
But your avatomical voice. Okay, let's say he meant anatomical. Even then.
Let me still speak.
Is there a different kind of voice?
Do, 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 do.
Is there, what other kind of voice would there be?
It was so, like it was the,
and I
the
mean,
confidence
you're
to do that.
donned in your vestments.
Full garments. Full garments. I use like, do, 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 do.
The poor man who had to hold the mic. You think he knew that was going to happen?
Good enough. There's no way you know. There's no way you would know. Hold on, you don't know how to play for Drew? But I'll shout out to that. Ref knew.
I think he did know because the way he held that mic in the thing, if you know how loud a chauffeur is, you wouldn't hold that mic that close.
No, you would not. You would not hold right there.
They planned that. He practiced it.
No, yeah, but
If you hold it close, maybe no one will notice that this isn't actually the sound of the chauffeur.
So that was the one. That one has something that's being around so far before and seeing people play it and realize, oh, it's not easy to play. It is very hard to play. And was it Anita Bynum? I think it was Anita Bynum. I think it was her who tried it before, like on the live. Like she tried to do it live. Let me see. 'Cause I think it was.
Do not pull the receipts.
I think she tried to do it live. Like she just tried to say, I'm gonna blow this, and then y'all gonna shout afterwards. Was it her?
What'd you have it for? Or maybe somebody bought it for her as a gift.
Okay. Yeah, it was a. All right, let's put this on the screen so y'all can see it, guys. There's been multiple times where persons have tried. That was like, I'm gonna blow the shofar, and just be like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna be able to blow it. But it was too late. You had to stick with it. I'm gonna add it to the screen right now. Let me let y'all see it.
And then when you do that and you don't know how to do it, you're not prepared to do it. I'm wondering who asked you to do it.
What you mean?
Who sent you?
I got this.
I guess you don't need to be sent. You just need to feel.
Just feel it.
That's what you want to do.
Feel it and go with it. Let me play this. She said, I'm going to blow the shofar 8 times.
You don't even want to start small. You don't even want to build your way up.
And every time I blow it, you got to shout for the
So what number are we on now? What number is that?
I don't know what number you on now.
I can't, like, which ones are we counting?
She tried it. She went so high. No, it's not easy to play.
I don't tell y'all stay off the live. I don't tell y'all the live is your
Off
problem.
the live.
The live is your problem.
And then the next one that came
Can you play
to
the music
us.
again? Don't up it, choke.
So the next one that came to us.
Y'all need to stop it.
Was Mother giving God the glory. She wanted God to release the glory. Let's Let's enjoy this one. This one came up.
Lord, get the glory. We shoot the glory. Sha, sha, sha. We shoot the glory. Sha, sha, sha. We shoot the glory. Sha, sha, sha. We shoot the glory. In the name of Jesus, we shoot it out like an arrow. Sha, 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 sha. We shoot the glory in this place.
I think these things would happen normally on a Sunday, but normally we don't get to see them. It just stays inside your
These
small
things would
church.
happen normally on a Sunday, Delton.
I mean, not normally, but in some services.
One thing about y'all, this is the problem. This is the problem. Hello, hi. This is the issue. Y'all won't stop when you don't know when to stop. So you in the vein of prayer and it came out one time. Why on earth did you do it again?
First of all, why did this come out in the vein of prayer?
I don't know. I don't know. But it came out and it didn't occur like.
Lord, get the glory. We shoot the glory. Sha, sha, sha. We shoot the glory. Sha, sha, sha. We shoot the glory. Sha, sha, sha. We shoot the glory. In the name of Jesus, we shoot it out like an arrow. Sha, 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 sha. We shoot the glory in this place.
We shoot the glory like an arrow. Sha, sha, sha. We shoot the glory. Sha, sha, sha. Hey, who are you shooting the glory at? Like, what kind of gun
There
do you
gotta be some kind of test
for you coming
that
to
we
the
have to
microphone?
pass before we
We shoot the glory. Sha, sha, sha. We shoot the glory. Sha, sha, sha. It's like, now.
my wrist. I just like my
It's like, ma'am, at what point?
Can the glory be shot?
What
Before we
point?
debate what sound it would make, before we decide whether sha 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 is appropriate,
Like, at what point
can
did
we
you
shoot the glory?
that you hear this is like, if I shot the glory, what would it sound like?
Because it was like, get the glory.
I mean,
And because we don't know if the glory is going to get to you,
we shoot it.
we're going to shoot
We gonna shoot the glory.
it. And then she's like, in case anyone's confused as to what sound this is, it's an arrow.
It's arrow. No, not a gun. It's
Not a gun.
So it's
So this is the sound of
three
the arrow
arrows?
piercing the wind. That's like an arrow gun though.
yeah.
That can't be a bow and an
that's
arrow.
That's like three going off on that. That's a fast.
Yeah.
You got an automatic
That's
arrow.
actually a very specific sound.
You got an automatic arrow.
Yeah, she has an automatic arrow gun. Because I can see how shut is the sound of an arrow cutting through the wind.
It could be. You keep breaking the sound barrier.
But because it's in a gun.
I feel like you're all trying to justify it.
Yeah. Honestly, there was actually a lot more thought gone into this than I initially anticipated.
But we shoot the glory.
glory.
Of course.
You know what I think this is, and I'm going to be deep. I don't care if you like it or not.
Go for it now. What you got?
We see in part, we prophesy.
That's what it is.
We see in part, we prophesy in part.
So we don't
With her eyes closed, she saw an arrow being shot.
and that's the sound that she heard.
And because we were giving God the glory, she connected the arrow being shot to the glory going to God. So she spoke it.
Keep on going. Like,
That's it.
give me a little more. Go a little deeper.
I'm done. I'm done.
Give me some more. Okay?
And thank you very much.
Oh gosh!
What in the satin drapery
and
synthetic flowers are we doing in the house of the Lord? What are we doing?
This one was his key. This went in line with what we talked about earlier, with the Pride Month. And this is this pastor. I really want to say this is from.
I've seen this one.
This is from Vera's family.
Why is it always my people?
I
I'm
think it
Ghanaian,
is.
don't ever get it twisted. I'm very specifically African. I'm not all round. I'm not the Lorax. I don't speak for all the trees. I am Ghanaian.
Now this one,
We used to
this guy.
My husband, it's an archbishop
Of which faith?
in the apostolic churches.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's an archbishop.
Yes.
Like he's the founder of the church.
Uh-huh.
And also he's a traditional healer. Okay, we are all traditional healers anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. And he works in the company that I can mention. And then also he was married to, let me think, 3 women. Yes.
He's been divorced 3 times.
Yes.
Okay.
So he was married to 3 women, and then after that, he was married also to a guy. Yeah, 2 guys, not 3 guys.
He's been divorced 6 times.
Yeah, with the guys who are not actually like marriage, like
Yeah.
pepping and everything like
you
that.
know, live in long
Yeah, we're engaged and it just ended like that.
Okay, for the sake of the conversation, we'll say he's been divorced 6 times.
Yeah, sure.
I need him next on that chair.
That's not my people, man. It's like he's an archbishop, not just he's
You see,
not just
you
a
see,
pastor.
you see.
He's an archbishop.
Delton, you are not of the faith.
Which faith is that, man?
Then you are not of the faith.
But which one am I not of?
Not you.
Oh, damn it.
I mean them. Like, there are some people who you share as believers. We share a range of core beliefs, and then we
Right.
argue or we debate on certain
Traditions.
aspects,
And certain traditions,
right? And I've told you my position on that. In those instances, because I want to make sure people realize that doesn't apply in this case. Once we call in the name Jesus, we are gathering and we're not. Once we're all gathering and we're not scattering,
Right.
okay. I don't have to agree with you. I can understand that we will have different branches of
and
belief
different preferences.
because we're all gathering.
Yeah.
But once you ain't gathering, you're not one of us. You are not
No kin of
one
mine.
of us. You're no kin of mine. I will openly disown you. Openly. I disown. My name is Vera and I disown.
Whoever the person was.
Whatever that was.
Whoever that was.
It was a smile for me.
Well, and I think that's what speaks to like how it's so sick and it's like,
Because what's the context? Like, giving me the background to his 6 divorces. What's the context?
it just shows how
You trying to prove that you
how
the
we're trying
one?
to skew this foolishness and it's like Pastor on the series now we're just trying to make wrong right. I mean, speaking of it so casually, because I mean there's nothing wrong with it. That's why the conversation is so casual. It's why we we laugh on it because this is
You know
normal,
what dawned on me?
normal activity.
Something dawned on me this week. What dawned on me was that this particular agenda started in the world.
Right.
It began in the world, and the church eventually jumped on the bandwagon and has tried to push it within its own circle.
Mhm.
The fact that it began in the world is the only evidence I need that it is not God's agenda.
I shouldn't jump on this.
People are trying to argue that this was God's design from the beginning. This agenda began in the world, and if that's where it came from, can't come from God. Cannot have.
So-
Godless men and women began pushing it, and we thought, oh no, this aligns with the sin we want to live in. Let's find a way to make it fit the book.
And
Let's find a way to twist the book to
I've
make it
seen
fit.
so many pastoral posts with
And
Happy Pride Month.
And that's my thing. We have found a way to make the book fit, but we didn't start this.
No.
No one could come and say, I've had a divine revelation of the book, and this is now what I think we should do. And we took it to the world, and the world was like, we're going to follow the church on this matter.
Like the church is doing
No,
it.
the world said, the godless men say, this is what we do, and the church was like, we agree. Ain't no way I'm going to start with God. Can't have.
We say, first of all,
Cannot have.
let's apologize to them for what we've done so far to them.
Yeah.
And then we can jump on this
Yeah.
bandwagon.
That dawned on me this week. I was like, if ever I lose my good sense and start to question, maybe, because if you absorb and you soak and you meditate on the arguments, you could be. I mean, God said if he himself doesn't shorten the days, the elect would be deceived.
Right.
So I'm not gonna be naive enough to believe I cannot be deceived in this age. But if ever a day comes in this particular matter,
Right.
and I am tempted into deception, I might myself, we didn't even start this. They did.
This is not from us.
This
is
don't
not
belong
from
to
us.
us.
This is not something like how we even get a part of this.
When we fight about stuff that we started, like wear long skirt,
Very long skirt.
women can't preach.
Church
We
on,
start that.
Church on Sunday.
Church on Sunday.
Or Saturday.
Speaking in tongues. Them things there where we start that.
Amongst ourselves.
This one does not even belong to us, and we've got to collect it. Like we don't have enough issues and concerns and problems of our own.
Enough things dividing. It's like, what y'all doing over there? Y'all saying, oh, you know what? That sounds good. Let's jump over there. let's bring that there.
So the Sabbath is Saturday and not Sunday? Depending on the
I told you before,
Gregorian.
I really believe I could be 70th.
That's not good. That's an easy I would be. Because the flip side is, those of us that have Sabbath on Sunday, we don't practice Sabbath. We don't rest on Sundays. We'll go to church and then go to work.
I say, I believe I could be a
So-
70th, and that's rest on Sundays. I'll rest on
If I could tell my
Sundays.
boss that goes against I'm clocking out.
I gotta go.
The sun can't beat me. Sun can't go down on me still being here,
No,
guys.
not me,
I
yeah.
got to go.
Gotta go.
And you got to respect that. But anyway, we digress. So, yeah.
So-
I'm not even going back and forth with
Like,
anything.
the Methodist churches now, like, that's fully a part of their thing now. I think that they're now allowing ministers to be openly gay.
You saw the thing about the Southern Baptists. The Southern Baptists.
What's that about to do?
So the Southern Baptists had a vote. They put to a vote whether women should be able to preach, and the vote went in favor of allowing women to continue preaching in the Southern Baptist Church.
Did it cause uproar? Did they
It
split?
did, surely did. The saints say these are the last and evil days.
Like, short to come.
Time is short. This is deception will increase in the last days. That's what the comments were saying.
And here you are going to preach next week Friday.
First of all, I was given the choice.
And here you are
I
going to
was given
preach
a choice.
by men.
I listened to the men preach all day long.
Here you are going to preach.
Anyway.
This is becoming a more and more like trendy topic online. I don't know if
It
you've seen
is.
it. I don't know
It
why it sparks so much now, but it's definitely becoming way more trendy than it ever was before. I'm seeing more and more clips, more and more posts that's happen to be on my timeline.
For and against.
Yeah,
definitely.
of why
It's a
women
trending
shouldn't
topic.
preach now. I don't know where it came from.
It came from Paul. Paul said women shouldn't
No, I
speak.
don't know, Paul, but I mean,
like,
why is it so trendy
why
now?
is it back up now?
Yeah, why is it back up now?
I'm trying to speculate and think where it might have come from.
I don't know. How do you feel? You think women should preach?
I don't want to open that
Do you
can of
believe women
worms.
should preach? Do you believe women should be pastors? Women can be
I
bishops?
think the Bible has.
On this Father's Day,
First of all, let me say this, because I don't know how to lie. I don't know how to do this. If we could live in a world where the men of God were heavy in the house of the Lord, and all of them were in their priestly and prophetly and kingly roles, and they were all doing and following Christ, and we were following them as they followed Christ, and they would all be in position, and someone say, women, y'all don't preach, I'd be like, yes, no problem. Say less. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you.
I don't want to preach.
I think the Bible has several examples of female leaders. There, Bible has several examples of women in the faith that worked in the faith, that led in the faith. So I think if you're arguing that whole women must sit down and shut up, you're basing it on one scripture, one verse. I think if you look at the Bible in its entirety, women played several roles. They were prophets, they were judges, they were leaders. So that whole thing about the Bible says women should sit down and shut up, it doesn't. So stop doing that. I think if the argument,
But it does, though. That's what they say.
right? But I think okay. But I think if the argument comes from the patriarchal, oppressive, women are unintelligent, women cannot hear from God, then I can't even sit down and go back and forth with you, because do you live under a rock?
Right.
If the argument is from Paul said it, so we're just following Paul said, you follow what Paul said, then go ahead. That's fine. That's all right. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Marisha's words. I'm gonna read her second comment before her first one. Meanwhile, I want to be barefoot and pregnant and not have to work. Call me an anti-feminist, because I'm here for it.
You don't want to work?
No, I do not. No, I do not. So yeah, it could be the seventh day. I could be a seventh day too. Marisha says, outside of their belief that when you die you stay in the grave, they don't believe absent from the body, present with the Lord. I need that hope that when I leave here, I'll be with Jesus immediately. Interessante. We need to do an eschatological series, Delton.
Oh, wow.
And all of us could do study our Bibles and
On
have
the
some
whole-
conversations
on the
about
females,
the
or on
afterlife.
the
All the
afterlife,
things.
I mean. All the things.
All the things.
All right, then you handle that.
I can put that together.
You put it-
DGMT does eschatology. Hey, summer series.
They're gonna do something for this. we gotta go. We got a whole lot of opportunity, engagement after this that we gotta get ready for.
We don't have any more videos.
I don't think more.
No. We need a funny one to end out.
A funny one to end out.
What is the message of today's DGMT? Get the synthetic flowers and satin draperies in order, please.
Stop doing weird
The
stuff.
tomfoolery, the foolishness, the silliness, the spectacle.
Or stop going live. You also could do that. Just stop going live with it. If you're gonna do it, then do it. But let's stop going live with it.
I really believe we shouldn't have. I think most of us should never have gone live ever anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we all believe now that people need to hear the word that we have to say, and so that's why we're going live so much now. It's like, no, they want to hear what I have to say, so let me get the word out there. I gotta reach the masses at all costs.
Man of every birthday.
Man of every birth. Anyway, guys, but it's being real.
I mean, it's been kind of fun.
It's been kind of fun.
That last video with the man irritated me. You know, it don't take much for my mood to switch. It don't take much for y'all to knock me off. Of course.
I believe y'all have some encouragement. And we y'all have some encouragement.
Man, do something to uplift the spirits of the saints. Cause come on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let this video play here for a little encouragement for the saints today.
You take the chance to go after your dreams. When you take the risk, sure you may fail, but what if you fly? What if you succeed? What if you do greater than you could have ever imagined? What if you impact and...
This is not for DGMT.
That left y'all some encouragement, guys. Y'all go after it today. Y'all go after it. Whatever it is you're going after, just go after it.
Oh, my. Listen, to all our fathers on the live, we wish you a very, very, very happy Father's Day. Delton,
guys.
next show, we need to talk about Dr. Tony Evans. We can talk about Dr. Tony Evans.
Tony Evans.
Dr. Tony Evans.
Oh, that's what we got to talk about Dr. Tony.
I'm still. Can we touch it real quick? I just need Dr. Tony to have told us what gone down. He left too much room for the saints to speculate.
I believe it's going to come out regardless.
And that's the problem.
And I think this little...
that is the unfortunate...
Let me get ahead of it kind of thing he tried to do.
The unfortunate shadow that lies, that lingers. And my prayer is that, I mean, for the mature, some exposure of sin will not undo his work.
No, definitely not.
Will not undo his legacy.
For some.
But for the naysayers, people who are just waiting for you to do something, I don't like it. I don't like that the speculation, I don't like that there's room for speculation. I don't like that everyone's on tenterhooks waiting to see if something is going to come out. I don't like that those who are saying it makes a lot of sense that you're admitting or confessing or taking an act to repent of a sin that was committed years ago. It seems as if it's because now it's known, or you've been caught, or it's about to come out, and you're kind of acting. Like, I needed him to say, the Holy Ghost woke me up on this day and said, you did this 5 years ago, and I need you to repent now. No, I needed it to be presented as something that...
He presented like I thought the board says, like, hey...
Yeah, I needed him to present it, like, I needed him to justify why. And I say I needed him because of who he is, because of the statement he made, because of the impact of a decision like that. I needed the doc. Yeah. I needed the doc to say exactly what meant. I didn't need to, don't tell me to sin. That is not my business. But I need you to tell me why years later you are enacting. That, for me, that's not clear.
Yeah, it leaves too much for speculation.
But I want Dr. Tony to know I got your back to the end of time.
Yeah, no,
I'm one of the mature saints. I could separate. I could do it because I need people to do it for me every single day.
That's the thing. It's like
every single day.
Yeah, all right, sit there, you see the judgment bag. I never listen
no.
to him again.
Never.
Because I heard one thing. What? Because I heard one thing.
No,
I'll never listen to him again.
And for me, the accountability, everyone's talking about he's only being accountable because he's been caught. But you know how hard it is to be accountable because you've been caught? Some people they will go down swinging.
Exactly.
They will go down swinging. So for me, the humility, there's a lot of honesty in it because he knows the people that I'm going to be talking. I just think it took a lot for him to. And I think, modeling what he preaches in this way is an excellent model for so many men of God, men and women of God. However, Dr. Tony, you don't owe the saints all the details, but please help us understand how did
how we get here. For those who don't know, Pastor Tony Evans, his show comes on Glory 93.9 FM to this day. He stepped down from ministry last week after making a statement to his church, and he said it was because of an old sin, but
not a crime.
Not a crime. He said it was not a criminal, but he did commit a sin. But he said it was an old sin, meaning that this happened some time back, and in the true nation of their church and biblical principles, he's going to step away. And so he stepped down from his church in Oak Cliff, I think it is. The Urban Alternative, you would know the name, the Urban Alternative with Dr. Tony Evans is the show name. His son, Anthony Evans Jr., is a singer, songwriter. His daughter, Priscilla Shira is gaining popularity all over the internets and in the world of church conferences and stuff like that. So it's very, very known family, very known person.
Marisha, he didn't. Delton saying old sin, but his actual words were past sin.
Past.
So
sin.
it wasn't not old in the sense that it's been in me forever, but old in the sense that it's from back in the day.
It's something a long time ago, guys. I've had sound it came off like this is something that happened a long time ago. That's why some people are speculating that it might have been a child that he might have had, like a wedlock.
My brain didn't even do all of that. When she tried, I was like, you dare.
When who tried?
My brain.
Oh,
She tried to come up with a list of things it could be. I was like,
we're
not doing that. We're just going to pray and we're going to cover Dr. Tony, his ministry.
Yeah.
The people who've been impacted by his ministry, the souls that have been saved by his ministry.
And the sheep of his ministry.
Because that's what matters here. That if the shepherd has been struck, then the
sheep will scatter.
The sheep will scatter. Now, I don't even feel like this is an example of the shepherd being struck, though.
No.
I feel like this is the shepherd taking responsibility.
Yeah.
The shepherd trying to be as mature.
He's trying to get ahead of the narrative. Let's control this.
I don't like it.
He's trying to best control the narrative, and of course,
because now if it comes up, what you gonna do?
When you leave us with this kind of openness, of course, the speculations that's gonna fly. And Tony's like, I'll do what you want. I gone.
Me and my new wife. And these my latter years.
My children them old. I got it's like y'all can say what y'all want to say anyway. Hey, I'm gonna
keep dyeing my hair and my mustache.
Dye this mustache. That's just way too big and too long.
And I'm gonna keep on keeping on. And guess what, guys? I'll see you in heaven. You can say what you want.
You can say what. I hope I meet you there.
And hold on, I hope I meet you there, and we'll see how big your house is compared to my house.
That's like all the old stories of people start hearing about Ravi and start talking about how they can't believe Ravi's going to do this and burn up all his books. It's like, I'm pretty sure he still made that. It's like he's going to be there with a nice huge mansion too.
I just want a big old. I ain't want to live.
He's going to be there in a huge mansion. And you just hopefully you're not living in the Bay Town heaven.
Come on.
Hope you're just living in the over the hill area of heaven. Hope you got yourself somewhere nice out east, somewhere a nice size house.
That's the great mystery of grace and mercy.
Yeah. So
we don't know where it runs out. We don't know where it stops. We don't know who it reaches. But we gotta thank God every day for the dose of grace and mercy we use. And are granted afresh every single morning. Oh God, I thank you.
So who am I to deny? That's the word we call what the Lord can do. It
took me a second.
That's what we do. Who are we to deny what the Lord
anyway, that was big in church news. We had to definitely touch that.
Yeah, that's big.
In terms of church news and reviews, church announcements, to keep the saints abreast with current affairs. So if you see videos, if you see news, if you see any, did you see the video of Joe Biden at Kirk Franklin's concert?
I think he was performing at some of the White House.
That's old ladies.
I know what I was, but just
Kamala was singing all the words.
Having a whale of time.
Having a whale of time, and she was singing. You know when you sing in a way that you want people to know, the
yeah,
words?
I know the song.
Joe.
I was very disturbed by the black person next to Joe, the black guy, because he didn't know the words, was clapping way off. It's like, sir, you're embarrassing us.
I want to say why that was happening, but I'm gonna let it go.
Sir,
and then he put his arm around Joe to be like, "Come on, let's go." Like you can't. Where you gonna take him?
You don't know the song.
You don't know where you going, and you trying to take him along with you to this place.
You clap it off.
Antonio Farrington says, "Pain down heaven." That's hilarious.
Yeah, you don't be in a bit down there.
Darlene Bullard said, "What a shock, man! These are the end times. They surely are. They surely are. But we want leaders that are going to do the godly thing, whether their motivation is what we think it should be or not. We want leaders that are going to do the godly thing.
Right.
So,
So we keep that family, our church family covered. Dr. Evans covered, and all those persons who are behind him, and all those sheep that are following him as he follows Christ. But we'll be back next week, hopefully, if all goes well. If all
Darlene said she thought it was fake news. Oh no, ma'am, that was
no,
very,
that's
very
real.
real
That's
news.
all real news.
And it was all the news actually. It was on all the.
It was on the
That
big
was on the
stations.
news.
Yeah, that's on the news.
That was on the news.
I mean, because it's reaching so far as to what he's covering. A lot of people know that he was Kirk Franklin pastor too. One of the first black man to have a Bible and a commentary and his name on it. So no, it was big. It was big, big talk. But anyway, we'll be here next week to give you more the news and stuff that's happening in the church world and all over the place.
So keep us notified if you come across anything. If you think it's fake news, send it to us anyway. We'll
We'll
as the
investigate.
real journalist,
We'll
we'll
investigate
find
it.
out.
We'll let you know
We'll
whether it's
let
real
you
or
know
not.
whether it's real or not.
Well, we'll be back next week, guys. I'll have a great week. Go to church tomorrow. Special time with the father. The father's still alive. Happy Father's Day once again to all
There's
the
a Father's
fathers.
Day concert tomorrow.
We're having a Father's Day concert at our church too.
You better put that file on the screen now. I'll do it.
Have it? You have it on the
I'll
computer?
do it.
Because we have the Father's Day concert at our church on tomorrow. It's going to be a whale of a time. So if you don't have to take your father and your father wants to come to church, you definitely better come on down to Life Worship Center. We get started at 9:30 a.m. We got a special guest artist coming in tomorrow. And then we have one of our very own also performing. And it's going to be a whale of a time.
One of our very own.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Running back me, I like a surprise. Don't tell me.
I mean, it's only 2 people that we got.
I still want to be surprised. Why? Why do you want to crush that for me?
I apologize. Yeah, but tomorrow in life, come on down. We got the.
First of all, freeze. I put this on the screen myself.
You did,
Respect
man.
me.
Good job, man. But tomorrow in life, we got the same Bishop of Prophet, Bishop Lawrence Rowe, the man from Cat Island. He's from Cat Island.
Life is on the live. I need y'all to listen up. I need y'all to listen. Bishop Rowe came to rehearsal.
Oh, yeah, no,
Y'all don't play around. Don't slap up.
Don't slack it right. Just try to slack it right.
Don't walk run.
So we had time. They had a practice with the prophet on Thursday. Like, this is not a game, man.
This is not a game. This is not a drill. This is not a joke. Y'all need to be in position. Rags and flags.
Ready to wave.
On this, that should have been on the flyer. Rags
Bring a
and
rag
flags.
Bring a rag.
Rags, flags, and fathers.
We also celebrating Jubilee. This
Yes,
is
this
our
is the
last
last Jubilee Sunday.
We know this is our Jubilee year for the Bahamas. We were hollowing it. We were celebrating it. We did one. That's what every month leading up. Going through the 50th year. And so tomorrow's our last one until we get to the 51st anniversary at the Bahamas. And so come on down, come wear your Independence colors, come join us tomorrow. It's going to be a whale of a time, guys. We're going to have a good time.
Oh,
at
I'm
9:30 a.m.
so excited.
CH3 is all the
I
time.
cannot even put into words how excited
Come
I
with your
am.
dancing shoes on.
Come on.
Don't wear heels tomorrow.
Don't even.
If you wear heels, I'll some flack in
No,
the voice.
we'll have the stamina. Have the stamina to stick it out.
If you could do it, then go ahead and do it.
If you can do it, go ahead and do it.
But I would advise you to, because it's gonna be a good time.
I was gonna tell our dancers to bring flags and do a little something. I say y'all can get in the bishop way.
Yeah, they mean it.
Don't get in the way. Just y'all stand to the side.
Darlene, it's the first time watching.
Oh,
Thanks so much,
Darlene, thank you for joining us, and you came at the end.
Yeah,
Next time you catch us, we need to make sure, Darlene, you gotta follow the Glory 93.9 page so you can get the notifications when we go live.
Yeah, that's
Because when we go live, we have a good time. We're not here for a long time, but we're here for a good time.
So y'all be safe, man. Y'all have a great weekend.
Wonderful Father's Day weekend.
A wonderful Father's Day weekend.
To all the teachers who finished school on Friday, big shout outs to you.
Some finish on Wednesday.
I'll be joining you on Wednesday. I have colleagues that will be joining us on Friday. But whatever happens this time,
This time next week.
this time next week.
The children are your responsibility. The children all belong to
I
you.
saw one of my colleagues sent me a thing. She said, I wish I could put it on the screen. Now that I know how to put things on the screen, I want to put everything on the screen.
Well, we ain't got that. I got it. Yeah, you definitely got to go.
The meme said somebody had written on the back of their car that you lied. My child is not. Oh, I can't find it. I'm not gonna post it. I'm just gonna put it up. Whoa, hallelujah, hallelujah. It's amazing
Sound in the background
what
is that of
praises can
traditional
do.
recording of the year from the BGMAs. You get the church God. I've been waiting for you to find this one thing so we can
Oh man,
She'll know where it is.
I can't find it. But it basically said, "You the teachers lied. My child is not a pleasure to have in the class." Like written in big letters in the back of his truck. You lied. My child is not a pleasure to have in
not
the
a
class.
pleasure to keep 20 at these couple hours of the day. There, y'all be safe, man. Y'all have a great weekend. I've been Delton.
I've been Vera.
And we are out of here, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.